What's going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today is January the 21st. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I want to give you a quick pre-market update, go over some of the hot movers and what big money is doing today. Before we get into any of that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So starting off, as far as data points, not a whole lot today. I think it's just now the market digesting what was signed and stated yesterday by Trump. So as far as right now, we are somewhat seeing a post-inauguration pump. Nothing significant though. So NASDAQ up 0.49, S&P up 0.43, Dow is up 0.43. Fear and Greed Index, this is just completely broken. Hopefully they do fix this sooner rather than later, but it is fair to assume that we are on the high end of neutral, if not greed, based on at least the crypto Fear and Greed Index, which is kind of working. But nonetheless, I think the market's just digesting exactly what was stated yesterday. So finance sector should thrive under Trump in theory. So Sofi is up 2.36%. No actual news associated to them, nothing like that. Shorts going into today, 11.66% of the free float is being shorted. Logically, they would be continuing to return up until their earnings. So most likely it'll settle roughly around that 11% range. That's just my 2 cents. With it at 1688 is signaling it wants to break out even further. So 1734 is going to be the next strong target / resistance, which, given potentially the momentum that might happen once the market does open, then I feel like that could be touched. 1672 is going to be the next strong support, followed by 1572. You also have to factor in a lot of people are waiting for the market to open to buy calls and do options, and then once that is done, then they can really push it higher. So I do feel 1734 might be realistic. Intel, so obviously the whole potential takeover value deal right now. So nothing official is on the table, but I think in theory it just goes to show how discounted it truly is. So all in all, it's that's basically what's been driving it. And even in fact at $19, and I think it was like 20 cents or something like that, I posted Intel as a screaming buying opportunity, and my target was $22.40. So it's coming close to that. During the overnight trading, 24-hour trading, it did actually hit that. I think it hit 22.60, so that is probably a good indication of where it might go during the actual trading day, usually of course. But 2.72% of the free float's being shorted, so this obviously won't really play a big part in it. With it 22.11, it is trading between this R1 and the pivot. So 23.99 is going to be the next strong target / resistance. And then 21.48 is going to be the next strong support. So Intel, definitely it's going to be a very volatile one. I trade this every single week through options on a side note as well. So definitely their options is very liquid. So if you're looking to practice or just research, definitely Intel might be a good one. Rgti is gaining some good momentum, piggybacking off of just the market right now. Nothing specific to it right now, so you can kind of just see last news was January the 10th, but it's up 3.36%. Shorts this morning are increasing 392,000 shares. 18.9% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 47.53 million shares overall are being shorted. Utilization is 92.71. So shorts do react quite significantly to price action, so anticipate them to really double down to try and suppress it. So just be aware of that. On a technical standpoint, when it with it at $10.20, right below this S1, so 1033 is going to be a key point to get above in order for it to possibly retest that 11. So 1033, flip side, $9.92 is going to be the next strong support. In my opinion, I think this S1 will be broken and then potentially move higher. That's just my 2 cents. DJT is a random one. Honestly, I would have anticipated for it to actually go higher, not in the red. So it is down 5.55%. Shorts right now are returning 3,000 shares. 3.97% of the free float is being shorted. So shorts have definitely gone off of DJT's back. So it was at roughly 30% November the 5th. And so yeah, absolutely crazy downtrend. With it right now at 37 and change, right below this R1. So 37.63 is going to be that key point for it to get above and stay above today. 34.67, then 31.71 is going to be the next strong support levels. And last but not least, Tesla is up 2.01%. Even though technically Trump kind of got rid of the mandate for EVs, There is analysts still very optimistic. I believe a analyst, I can't remember exactly which one, did raise it to their target to 500, and I think a couple others came in. So I think just people are seeing higher highs anticipated for Tesla. But like I said, I think it might be relatively difficult for EVs in the foreseeable future. Shorts already are returning roughly around 11,000 shares. Tesla is definitely not a squeeze play. I don't need to tell you that, but 2.4% of the free float's being shorted, so just be kind of keep that in mind. With it at 434, it is trading between this R1 and the pivot, so 413 will be a strong support. 467 is going to be the next strong target / resistance. Honestly, I don't see either being touched today, so it's just going to be trading within limbo. So let me know your viewpoint on these stocks. Is there any other stocks that's floating your boat? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. One final thing, pop over to my Patreon where I give buy signals, stocks, options, or crypto, many of them absolute bangers. So take a look at that. Link in the description below and also the comments. With all that, appreciate all of you watching.